becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments, and everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Miles Turner. And for Utah, Avdia and Hachimura in the forward positions. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here's Conley. Takes it inside. And it's sent back by Turner. Thompson passes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Warriors. O'Neal with it. Now Green defending. Turner with the steal. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against the Timberwolves. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Down low, here's Turner, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
First one falls for him.
Drafted 11th overall back in 2014. Miles Turner is a premier defensive player, leading the league in blocks in 2018.
Now here's Conley. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's O'Neal. Reverses. And that's 2 points on the layup. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Utah. A three-pointer is right on target.
I mean, a testament to the deep range from well beyond the arc. Thompson never flinches that far out.
Mitchell outside. Passes it to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the line. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Green with the block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot.
Golden State moving it around. Thompson with the bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Royce O'Neal. The Warriors also with a sub. Bielitsa, he checks in for Green. Here's Bogdanovich. Unable to get that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Curry way outside. Gobert pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Mitchell. It's on target from the high post.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
A three from Bielitsa. Cans it from downtown.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Warriors leading by 4. Now here's Curry. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Tipped away. That's to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Conley against Curry. Mitchell outside. Conley with a wide open look from outside off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Turner off the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
And Turner creates a lot of trouble for the defense when he gets physical like that and plays downhill.
For the Jazz, Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Then for the Warriors, Porter's checked in for Wiggins. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Turner. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 6. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
It's taken away by Payton. To the inside. And Turner with the basket on the assist for Payton. That's now 8 points for Miles Turner.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the pass to Bielitsa. Here's Turner, and Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
And it's Bielitsa with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Clarkson outside. The Warriors pull it in, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and...
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball.
Mitchell as well, White, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Mitchell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Whiteside in at the center, filling out the middle. The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in. Mitchell wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Jazz trail by 13. Here's Clarkson. That one a little long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Rule with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Moody, and the slam by Moody.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Warriors making the shot to stop the run. And Clarkson with the nice bucket inside.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
And the Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Mitchell. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Wiggins comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Moody. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Jordan Poole. And here's Clarkson after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on James Wiseman.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Wiseman. Green finds Wiggins. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Good D by Thompson.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
From deep. That falls. Ice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Warriors. Conley against Curry. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Clarkson kicks to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot to stop the run, and good. That thing was that time as it falls. 6 points for Jordan Clarkson. Thompson dishes to Wiseman. Curry outside. The rebound by the Jazz. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That sets off a 5. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Shoots over Curry. Up again. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
2 minutes remaining in the
To the
first
paint.
half. 2 minutes.
And Turner with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Turner's got 10.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And they've repeatedly flipped inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
And Utah making a change here. Gay's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Bielitsa. He checks in for Green. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Thompson. And it's Payton in for Stephen Curry. And that one's good by Gay.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Payton passes to Turner. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Donovan Mitchell checked in for Mike Conley.
Donovan Mitchell.
1:06 left in the first half of the game. And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
Otto Porter.
That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Wiggins trying to free himself up. Payton gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Gay with it. Now Payton defending. And stolen by Bielitsa. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Bielitsa kicks to Porter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Utah with the ball. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Substitution for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala.
11 seconds left in the first half. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
That's quality basketball. Turn them over on the defensive end. Ingles, aware, kicks the ball ahead.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party. And fortunately, We were all invited. The key is that shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, honey. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Klay as guards with Draymond at 4. Miles Turner out there with Andrew Wiggins.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Bogdanovich.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
The Jazz shooting reasonably well, 45%. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Stolen by Mitchell. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Gobert.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Green finds Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson with the bucket.
And Thompson's coaching staff encourages him to take quick shots. They know how deadly he is.
And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The second chance effort. Here's O'Neal. And at last, they get one to fall. O'Neal's got 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The luxury of having a 4 who can put the ball on the deck. Draymond exploiting the matchup there.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah.
Third team foul. Coming on the floor.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Wiggins. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Coming on the floor.
Conley feeling it out. A floater, and the layup is up and in.
Smooth off the fingertips. Mike Conley floating it in beautifully.
Passes it to Green. Stolen by O'Neal. And it's Ingles off the drive.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
The Jazz have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Gay comes in for Royce O'Neal. James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
The Jazz have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Conley, the pass to Gay. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Wiseman.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Conley kicks to Clarkson. Over Thompson. Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 21. And Wiggins throws it down.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attributes. And we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break.
Conley against Curry. Conley gets the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Wiggins from outside. Curry finds Wiggins. Inside. Left side Curry. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. Pass to Thompson. Off target with his 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. Gay passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Porter comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Poole's checked in for Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Wiseman kicks to Poole. Porter outside. They get a hand on it, and here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. And you talk about how important a situation can be for a rookie. Wiseman came into an ideal one.
He did, Kevin. You talk about a kid getting coached up advice from multiple Hall of Famers. James Wiseman was also willing to listen, and he made the most of it. That shows how much a team's culture matters. The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
Here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. Now the dish to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Gay finds Whiteside, and the layup's good off the glass. Whiteside's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Wiseman, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Back to Conley. And the pass to Ingles. And here's Clarkson. Here's the floater. Wiseman with the rebound.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
For the 3. And there's Porter on the assist by Wiseman. Wiseman's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
For the Jazz, Bogdanovich comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Mitchell in for Jordan Clarkson. To the wing right side. The three from Poole. Bangs home the trifecta. Poole's got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying.
Down for 2.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Porter finds Payton. The three from Poole. No good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. Mitchell is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 17. Poke loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And here's Bielitsa for 3. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Here's Mitchell. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Moody. It doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Ingles, and it's blocked. Pass to Moody. Back to Poole. Here's Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now, here's Ingles. Defense is right there. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Turner's checked in for Bielitsa, and Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole.
Substitution, Miles Turner.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Passes to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Turner with the steal. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. Right side Curry. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Pass to Ingles. And the shot goes in.
All of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
And the Jazz making a change here. Conley's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kuminga. And it's Thompson in for Moody. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, David, thanks. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Warriors with the rebound. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one. but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Lets the three fly. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
O'Neal misses. Warriors leading by 21. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They need this. And Bogdanovich lays it in.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well. Right now he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Utah calls timeout. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. High post, Gobert. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Wiggins with the block. And they're able to recover. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And he's good on the 3-ball. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now, here's Mitchell. The good-looking shot from the wing. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Good on the three-point shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Klay Thompson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kuminga's come in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Curry. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Pascal over Payton. And again, it's Utah.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Curry kicks to Payton. The three. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Payton.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Jazz, Elijah Hughes. At the line.
He hits both from the stripe. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Iguodala, the pass to Kuminga. Outside for Curry. And the three off target. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a breakdown.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Now Poole to the middle. Stolen away. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Good on the second free throw. Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead by 22. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
Substitution for the Warriors. Miles Turner. Draymond.
Long range from the inbound. Off the mark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Look, nobody likes